Hi there, namaste, and welcome back to another spiritualistic pick a card reading. Today I am channeling a message to you from the crystal realm. So, with much gratitude, I ask you to please take a deep breath, drawing the inhale up your spine, creating a clear and open channel. And as you exhale, allow yourself to come into clear knowing which group or groups has your message in it for you today. We have group number 1 on the left, with Finder of Lost Things. Group number 2 in the center with Energy Transmutation. And group number 3 on the right with A Door is Opening. As always, the timestamps to your reading are listed below in the description box, as well as information on where to find my Follow Your Heart Oracle, the crystal jewelry that I make by hand, the books that I have written, and the other tarot and oracle decks and journals, miscellaneous that I've created, all with love and light and gratitude. Also, if you're interested in seeing more exclusive pick a card readings, I post here every Tuesday. I post on my Inner Circle YouTube join channel every Wednesday. And I post a full exclusive pick a card on my Patreon also every Thursday. So if you would like to support me, or you would like to tap in with more exclusive content or things hand created by me with my love and energy infused into them, then that is where you will find it. As always, I'm so grateful to be able to share this space with you. I'm sending you all the love, light, and gratitude in all of the universes, and I will see you at your reading. Namaste. Hi there, namaste, and welcome to your reading. Today I'm channeling a message to you from the crystal realm, and you selected group number 1 and the Finder of Lost Things card. The first message that's coming up for you, group number 1, is that you are no stranger to the crystal realm. Whether you call it by a different name, or you experience this realm and do not quite know where to put your finger on it, or what it is called, or where it exists, welcome home, welcome back, welcome to the crystal realm. There seems to be an energy in your life that you're trying to find the source of. Now, this might be in your heart, it might be in your soul's memory, it can be in your dreams, or it can also be something that is seeping its way into your physical life. And it's something that is intentional and sent to you from the crystal realm, or is something that you have the root of this energy anchored into the crystal realm so that you can bring it upon you. There is an indication that you are stumbling into a new realization about yourself. Perhaps you are remembering another past, present, future, parallel lifetime of your own. Perhaps you are tapping into realms that you have experienced before but didn't know where to find. And the crystal realm specifically would like to say congratulations to you for something. Maybe you have achieved a certain milestone. Perhaps you have achieved a certain awareness of consciousness. Or perhaps for some of you, you are merely showing up. Maybe you figured something out energetically, mentally, emotionally, physically. The crystal realm would like to offer you so much love, light, and gratitude, and they would like to help you awaken to some of the things about you that perhaps make others stop and stare. Or they would like to help you awaken this. There's kind of an energy about group number 1 here where wherever you go, you might stick out like a sore thumb. Not in a bad way at all, but perhaps in a way where you look and you seek and you try to find your home, and maybe you feel a little bit more akin to rainbows and unicorns and mermaids and fairies than perhaps you do the humans in this realm. Now, not to say that you are ungrounded or that you are unconnected with the collective or Mother Earth, it's actually to say quite the opposite. That your connection with all things seems to go more deeply than is fathomable to those around you, those in your surroundings. And so, with that being said, they want to help you dive more deeply into the root of this energy, or trace the roots back deeper, so that you can open up for yourself the crystal realm, explore it more deeply, or perhaps for some of you, reconnect with some old friends and family who might be lingering in this realm, or that you may have connected with in this realm. You are opening up to an energy, or strengthening an energy that goes between all things that all things connect to, but not all are aware of. You are connecting with an energy that is just as important to Earth's history, Gaia's history, and spiritual evolution than it is currently taught. And there's a reason why you are ahead of your time in certain aspects. We have the Page of Wands, the King of Wands, Page to King. We have here someone who, maybe this is your first time hearing about the crystal realm, and the moment that it was mentioned, the moment that it was brought to your awareness, the entire thing opened up, full memory. From the Page to the King of Wands, this is something where when you are given a task from the divine, you complete it. And you might have a bit of spare time for you to be exploring realms, for you to be exploring possibilities, for you to be, as we say lightly, manifesting. There are some energies around you that you cannot take with you. Or perhaps this is from another lifetime, or in this one. But there's an energy around you where there's something that you can't take with you, but you can meet elsewhere. And so the crystal realm would like to help you tap in with the fabric of consciousness, the fabric of space, the fabric of all that you are currently aware of, all that you are currently privy to. And they would like to tap in with a perhaps recent up-leveling of consciousness, a recent awakening, a certain ascension, or a certain bout of spiritual gifts that you've opened up that are perhaps very, very strong, to the point where it kind of changes the game for you. But it is only in a way that brings you peace and brings you happiness and brings you love. You are aware of the reason why something would have occurred when and how it did, but you are also aware of the fact that you have found the piece to a puzzle that you've been seeking for a long time. Now, with that being said, it is encouraged for you at this time to protect your crown chakra, not because it is in danger, but merely because this energy is strengthening. And so while it's strengthening, they're showing me like a pie that's cooling. And so if you go put your finger on the pie, it might like deflate a little bit. You might leave a thumbprint. Whereas if you let it finish cooling, it will solidify. It will set. And then you can poke it if you want to, and it won't fall in. And you are not inclined towards this energy, but it is recommended for your spiritual practice at this time to work with your higher chakras, the crown and above. There's a lot that is awakening in your, of course, pineal gland, but this is mainly star card. This is mainly occurring outside of this in the higher vibrational realms. And so because of this, it's encouraged that you do work with the crown and higher chakras at this time, because your third eye will be expanding, but not in a way where it is the focus, in a way where it is, they're showing me two things, like, say you have like compressed vertebrae. When you stretch them out a little bit, you have more space. And when there's more space, there's more clarity. So that is kind of what's going on with your third eye right now. It is being stretched because of these high vibrational energies that you're tapping into. So instead of focusing perhaps on the perception, on the intuition, allow yourself to focus on the spiritual energies and higher. Okay. The crystal realm would like to bring a specific message to you as an individual today, group number 1. They're very glad that you are here. There's something specific about it being you. You are very much aware that you have found some sort of treasure in your life, whether this is material or whether this is energetic or spiritual or a gift. There is some sort of treasure that you have been aware of for a long time, you've been awakened to for a long time, and life has kind of allowed you to carry this knowing forward with you. And simultaneously, you are also aware that things are speeding up now. The crystal realm wants to remind you that everything is in the perfect place all the time. And with this new piece of the puzzle, or this new awareness, this new ability, this new understanding that you've had, you are now able to create or understand the foundation that you've been creating, or create a foundation that is in perfect synchronicity with what it means to honor yourself on the other side of this realization, on the other side of this energy. We do have energies of currently you looking into the future and being very content with where you are, very content with this new, perhaps, version of you, this new energy that you are experimenting with, this new gift that you have, this new opportunity, this new idea that has come into your life. And The crystal realm wants to tell you that this is only the beginning, because all that is being experienced by your body right now, all that is being experienced by your mind, those inspirational ideas, those gifts, that is merely a symptom to what is really truly going on. And so the crystal realm would like to say, come with us, welcome in. When you explore here, you'll be able to understand why there are certain effects that are happening in your physical life, because these are merely symptoms to what is really occurring. And so they would love for you to spend more time with them so that you can make decisions based upon what is truly going on instead of what the physical realm looks like. As we know, this realm is just as much of an illusion as any other realm you can make believe. And I say that ironically, of course. And just because you are in the here and now, you are present, does not mean that this is the only place that you are existing. You can be here and now and present in all of the places where you currently are. And this is an expansion of consciousness. It's an expansion of awareness. And the crystal realm would like to draw your attention to, again, perhaps a friend or family member or a specific being that is very, very close to you, that is peering their way into your life from this realm. And I'm hearing until we meet again, my friend. So, as we know, there is someone that is either coming into your physical life or that is coming onto your spirit team, or someone that you are remembering as a spiritual being that you remember encountering through this crystal realm. They want to let you know that the more that you explore this realm and you focus on the mysteries and the beauties and the possibilities and the optimism that come along with this realm, when you let yourself tap in with the magic, when you let yourself explore this new version of consciousness, when you let yourself not just experience the symptoms, but experience the actual spiritual occurrences that are occurring vibrationally in all of the realms that are allowing you to experience what you are here when your feet are on the ground and your eyes are wide open, this will be what draws you and this energy together in the way that it is intended to manifest, and you will also understand the way it is intended to manifest and why. You've recently received a very significant part of your puzzle that you've been seeking for a while. And you have had this understanding, but as it unfolds, you notice that there is a door that has been opening and closing. Now, it's always been open just a bit, but you notice that there are bouts of it opening all the way. The synchronicity here, the symbolism that is being shown to you, is believing in magic, allowing yourself to watch the door open, because your energy is open to watching that door open without anyone putting effort towards it to open or close it. And you'll notice that just right in the present moment, when you are in the right place in time and space, everything seems to work out. And that again is a physical symptom of what is truly going on, which is why we invite you to explore. The crystal realm again would like to show you that you do have someone on your side right now. And this may be physical, this may be spiritual, but you might be surprised to find out who this is or where they're from. Or this might be someone that you have not yet met in this lifetime, who has been supporting you spiritually through another realm. You might tap in with them astrally or in your lucid dreams. But this is, in a sense, a familiar for you, or a soul mate, as many like to call them. Now, from a place of all are one, the crystal realm would like to remind you that you are just as much an embodiment of this realm as you are the physical one that your body is in. So, remind yourself, just as you do not want to hyperfixate on any zodiac sign, any planet, any house, any chakra, you do not want to hyperfixate on this realm either. When your energy is balanced, when your energy is conscious, when your energy is divinely orchestrated, the energies that are available to you come with a different set of rules. They come with a different guidebook. They come with a different set of possibilities. And with this, you're being asked to find the perhaps crystals in your daily life. What has crystallized? What is transparent and oh so beautiful? What refracts light? What creates rainbows? Perhaps what crystals do you feel very called to in general? And is there some sort of perhaps magical being that has been following you around, or you feel is really connected with you and you just don't know where to put your finger on it, you don't know where to place it. The crystal realm is saying that you will have a guide that will meet you by a river, under a tree, should you choose to journey there, should you choose to travel there. So, allow yourself to step into this realm. The portal's been open for a while and you are stepping through. In fact, there are more parts of you that are already through the portal than parts of you that have not yet stepped through it. And as you watch this door open and open a little bit more, and then maybe backtrack half a step, and then open all the way, and then just close just a smidge, understand that physical reality, where your hands and your feet and your skin and your teeth are manifest, is the place that is symptomatic to what is really truly going on. So we invite you to explore this energy where it originates. From here, you'll be able to understand why doors are opening when they do. You'll also be able to understand how you can more deeply affect this physical realm, but in ways that are not physical at all. In ways that are entirely crystallized, made of light, made of love, made of magic and wonder and possibility. Group number 1, that is your message from the crystal realm. I hope this helped shed love, light, and clarity on your situation, and I hope it helps sprinkle a little magic into your day. As always, I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, week, month, year, and incarnation in this beautiful magical realm. I will see you next time, and namaste. Hi there, group number 2, namaste, and welcome to your channeled message from the crystal realm. You selected the second group with the energy transmutation card. The first message that's coming through for you is that you're being invited to access your crystalline blueprint. Whether or not this is familiar for you, already you are being encouraged to take some time and tap in with this. There is a lot that you have to learn about the function of your physical vessel, your physical body, as well as the way that it interacts with the world around it. You're being encouraged to open yourself up to a new type of energy work that the crystal realm would like to help initiate you into. For some of you, you already have some of the basics down, and it's time that you kick it up a notch. For others of you, you perhaps have not opened up to this quite yet, and as you do, you'll be surprised to see all that lies within and in between. The crystal realm would like to let you know that your energy is very unique, it is very beautiful, and that there is a blueprint for what it is that you seek already set in they want to say stone, but they also want to say crystals. So you might be surprised at this time that if you do have perhaps a crystal ball or a specific crystal that has been calling to you, a specific piece of earth, you can be hiking and notice that a rock wants to spend some time with you, or you can have a crystal that you regularly use. You may notice that scrying through materialized rocks, crystals, is easier for you at this time, and it will help you to see this blueprint. It may help for some of you to have something to tangibly bounce off this blueprint off of, like, for example, a crystal ball, a rock, or just a crystal or something that is scryable. But they're really, really drawing me to crystals and colors and beautiful things like this. I'm being shown a rainbow, and you walking up to the rainbow and putting your hand through it and feeling that energy in between, looking at it, and then stepping into the rainbow. This is a refraction of light, but understanding that in and of itself is something that can be unfolded and opened and stepped into is what the crystal realm would like to welcome you into today. But the versions of this that lie inside of you, not the ones that are found outside of you. However, working with something that is outside of you, like a crystal, can be helpful for you to create a triangulation, you being the central point or the bridge, your crystalline blueprint being the internal point, and whatever you are using as a tool externally to be that third and final point. there's something that you are learning about. And there's a new philosophy that you have either recently taken on in life or that you are about to stumble onto. And this will be very significant as it helps you to open up and expand the path ahead of you. Some of you have been aware that you've been preparing for something for a long time, and now you're being gifted with that inspiration of what exactly that is. You've had a basic idea. You've had the understanding that you were able to fathom or able to accept at the time. But it was important that you did not receive too much, as there was still energy that you needed to pay close attention to. Certain things you needed to reorganize, certain things you needed to set up and prepare, and if you knew the end goal, you might have, they're showing me an example of someone jet setting, leaving and not cleaning their house first. But instead, you showed up and you cleaned your house, and because you cleaned your house, then you get to leave and come back to a clean home, instead of getting all excited that you get to go somewhere, and coming back and then still having to do all of the work. So they're showing me this as an example for you, so please take it as it resonates, okay? And with the energy transmutation card, there is something in your life that is changing, that is huge, and it's spinning, and it's happening very quickly. Either you are the access point to this energy, or you are very close to the access point of this energy. They're showing me a spinning top. So there is something here where it is vibrating very strongly, it is spinning very quickly, and you are within the vibration of this energy. You are not being affected by this spinning. You are in alignment vibrationally with whatever this is. So you might want to check out the gas giant planets in your chart at this time and see which planets are directly aspecting you at this time, or which ones are activated, or which ones are about to be activated. You will find something that sparks your eye. And for some of you, I'm getting called to tell you, look at the fixed stars, look at the asteroids, look at the constellations, look at some of the more minor details, and see what you are finding that might not be so minor. With this coming out, there is this energy of gratitude, unconditional love, and expansion that the crystal realm wants to continue to draw you into. You've been very committed to your self-love, your self-service, and your service of the realm around you for a while, but they're aware that it's been tiring because you've been running around cleaning your proverbial house without having that plane ticket to go to wherever it is that you're going. And of course, this is an analogy. Or for some of you, it's literal. So the crystal realm wants to let you know today, messages please from the crystal realm to group number 2, thank you, that you are on the right path, and that it is time now that you experience something that your heart has been desiring for a very long time. Something that you would deem as successful. Maybe if you have a retirement plan, but you just wish you didn't have to wait to retire, or if you want to retire early. Maybe some of you maybe some of you do want to travel, some of you want to reach a certain point of success, or something. Maybe you really want to write a book or be a tarot reader or whatever this is. You would have needed to spend your time studying or writing or creating drafts or reading dissertations so that you can understand the presentation of the material. Or, again, cleaning up your home so that you can buy that plane ticket. There is this energy of something that was not a distraction, but from the grand scheme of things was a little bit of busy work, but it needed to be done. Necessary busy work, okay? And it had to be done by you. The crystal realm wants to let you know, 6 of coins, 8 of cups, Queen of wands, Queen of swords, okay, that you're on the other side of a magical awakening. You're on the other side of learning how to work with the material realm. You are a very gifted manifester, and you are definitely in a magnetic energy at this time, and if you want to switch this, you can on a whim, is what I'm hearing. Because you are such a powerful alchemist, group number 2, the crystal realm would like to let you know that they are supporting you, but that they also want to give you a safe haven, almost a place to rest, a place to relax. They want to give you a place to drift off to while you are cleaning up those last little corners of your house. They want to be the ones to celebrate with you when you get to buy that plane ticket, or when you get to perhaps start that YouTube channel, or when you get to publish that book, whatever it is. Now, they do want to acknowledge quickly that there are a lot of things that you needed to work through, some that were yours and others that were not yours, but you were the only one that could do something about it. or it seemed that way. The crystal realm would like to welcome you into a place beyond time and space, where you can coexist with where you currently are, mind, body, spirit, but it does not negate and it does not necessarily control or pull you away from this physical, tangible realm. This is beautiful because you are not going to float off without being grounded, and you're not going to hyperground without the spirituality lacking or being at more of a distance, because you are at a very strong place in your life where these two realms have coincided with one another. And with this, they're showing me the word syncopation. The timing on this is just right. You have now recently finished something, or you are about to finish something, and as this occurs, you're going to notice that there is a lot more coming towards you, and you will know what to do with it because you've already done the work. You've already showed yourself. You already perhaps tidied up the corner for you to sit in when you are given an opportunity to rest. You have already perhaps made the bed for you to lay in, as an analogy, but it's positive. It's beautiful. And so because of this, you will know what to do, you'll know when to do it, and don't be surprised when things start happening really quickly for you. This message is coming through the crystal realm because they are aware that you are familiar with working with light. And they also want to let you know that when you are within this light, when you look around, the world looks a little differently, whether your eyes are open or closed, whether this is in your mind, body, spirit, or whether it's just an analogy. Making that more of a physical standpoint in your life will open up, yes, your clairvoyance, your clairaudience, your experience of the realm around you, but the crystal realm would like to let you know that there is a reason why you experience certain things. There is a reason why you've always experienced certain things, and there's a reason why certain energies are knocking on your door right now. It is no accident. There is no accident. Allow yourself to stand within this light and see through that lens that is no longer a kaleidoscope. See through that realm that is crystallized, that is expanded, that is within all of this. And with the energy transmutation card, you have the ability to make a vast difference in someone's life, in your own life, in the realm, in the timeline, in the quantum verse, and you know this merely by dipping your finger into the pool, which is why you've been called to stay within the pool and perhaps do a little bit less and expect a little bit more. This is important because it reminds you what you are here to do. Your path is expanding, your path is evolving, and much of this does not manifest in this realm. While the work that you do in this realm that accompanies this is significant and is part of your path, it is merely only the tip of the iceberg. You now have the perspective of the entire iceberg underneath, or you are opening up to this. This is what we wish to share with you. So please tap open with your crystalline blueprint, tap in with us in the crystal realm, and we will show you step by step what you are meant to do energetically and exactly how to deal with certain situations that are coming to your life, because they know that they are called to you and don't know why. They know that you can help them but don't know how. They know that you are important for their life path but don't know how, or they merely need a little bit of help with their growth. Now, you have a priority list when it comes to these energies, and there's a reason why you have it. We would like to show you through a larger blueprint what your path is going to look like, but outside of the physical realm where your eyes are open and your feet are on the ground, because both will occur simultaneously. But you're meant to continue working through your energy body and allow that to move your physical body, as opposed to the other way around. Things are going to progress really quickly for you. You're going to experience a lot of really beautiful blessings and experiences that you needed to go without for a very long time. You'll be experiencing some communication that you felt has been held back for a long time, and the time is now that something comes together, that something is shown to you, that something is revealed. You're about to hit a lucky streak, and this is not one where the other shoe comes to drop. This is one where you have cleaned your house, and now you're realizing why you have cleaned your house. You have made your bed, and now you realize that you get to lay in that bed. This is an energy where you have been preparing for this, and if we had shown you what you were preparing for, although you already knew internally, your dreams were showing you, your intuition was showing you, we were showing you, But if you had fully seen through everything as clear as day, without any confusion, without any disillusionment at all whatsoever, it would have made it harder for you to go around and clean. It would have made it harder for you to make that bed. It would have made it harder for you to do your daily tasks, because your eyes would have been set on the prize, so much so that you would have wanted to rush there and skip some of the important, what can be perceived as busy work that needed to have gotten done first. So, this part of your life is over, and you will be having a large tower moment. Do not allow yourself to get confused when something that makes you really happy shows up in the way that you wanted it to, because it wasn't making you happy, and you knew that it was meant for you. When good things start to happen, allow the universe to express to you why you are making these preparations. Allow the universe to present you with that ticket to where you're meant to go. Allow the universe and the crystal realm to show you what other realms you're meant to be working with besides the one that you are currently existing in, because you are existing in many simultaneously. You are all, therefore you exist in all realms at all time. It is not to say to remove yourself from any realm that you are at, but it is also to say to draw your consciousness to everywhere where you are currently at. And the crystal realm would like more of your conscious will, more of your energy directed towards them, so that they can show you significant parts of your life path. And they will help you find more clarity in your physical grounded life as well. It is just merely not the only life that you are living right now. Things are about to get way better for you than you've been expecting, and you've been expecting that they were going to go well, but you also knew you needed to put the work in. There's an energy of perhaps you pay the piper every time you pass go. Okay, $200 every time you pass go is the analogy they're showing me. But what you didn't realize is that this was a piggy bank. This was a self-investment. And so where you think you were paying the piper, what you were really doing was putting this into an investment account. It was growing. And this will be presented to you in a very large, beautiful, loving way. And the crystal realm would like for you to come from that place, from that realm, take that approach when you receive this, so that it is used appropriately, and I'm also hearing sparingly, in this realm, and that you do not have any lack of judgment or any perception of lack. Something is going to come back around if it hasn't begun already. Something seemed to have come out of nowhere, and you think that it's time to let it go, but the crystal realm would like to let you know that this is only the beginning, and that what you seek is not in front of you, because it exists within and around you. And when you acknowledge those parts, it will then again exist in front of you in the physical realm. And so this is the last puzzle piece that you are putting together. This is the last energy that you are cracking open. So spend time with your crystalline blueprint. And when you open your eyes, move from your crystalline blueprint. When you close your eyes, tap in with it. And when you see the things around you, see them in theirs, or see that realm and watch them walk through it and see what it really looks like out there beyond the veil. Okay, group number 2, that is all I have for you. That is your channeled message from the crystal realm. I hope this helped shed love, light, and clarity on your situation. And as always, I'm sending you tons of love, light, and gratitude from myself and all of the universes. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, week, month, year, and incarnation in this beautiful realm. And I will see you next time. Namaste. Hi there, group number 3, namaste, and welcome to your reading. Today we're taking a look at a channeled message from the crystal realm for you, and you selected the 3rd group with the A Door is Opening card. The first thing that is being shown to me is someone with their feet in the ocean, letting the waves come and wash them. Now this is a cleansing energy for your feet, which is ruled by Pisces. Okay, so there's kind of this Neptunian energy that is coming out immediately for you. The crystal realm would like to let you know that there's a reason why there was some sort of accumulation or some sort of a obstacle or friction when it pertains to a certain energy, primarily either spiritually, creatively, artistically, basically Wands-esque energy here, Piscean, Neptunian, okay? I know that is water, but there's kind of this, we'll keep rolling with the messages that are coming out, but understand that I'm channeling. So the crystal realm would like to let you know that there's a reason for a certain accumulation of energy, and that this has now been cleared entirely out of your energy, or you are on the last bit of it. Now, because of this, it is allowing you to cleanse something out of your energy field once and for all, and genuinely open up into the full expansiveness of your being. You may have been shown glimpses of this before. I'm hearing future self, or higher self, or different versions of you. Maybe this is gifts and abilities that you have in your dreams that you know you have access to here, but have not yet fully awakened to or practiced. There are a lot of different ways this can manifest because this is a general reading, but the crystal realm would like to let you know that there's a reason that you are learning why there was a certain friction or difficulty towards something, and now that that has gotten completely cleansed out of your energy, or now that it is getting completely cleansed out of your energy, you have a door that is opening wide open for you. This is going to be something that has you approaching something that you were once taught was bad, or something that you once thought was not to be done. This can be something like tapping in with your magic, and you grew up in a family that was maybe very strict, very religious, very scientific. That does not exist. Okay, this can be something where you are allowing yourself to explore different avenues of yourself, or different avenues of something, or maybe you want to be an artist or express something. This is very grounded, but the energy behind this is saying that there was something that spiritually was placed almost as a weight. They're showing me like a paper weight, using a crystal to hold down like paper or something else. There's something that was used as a paperweight for your energy, so that when the weight was lifted, you can explode open, just burst open like a firework, like a big ball of crystalline light. This might be something that you're learning how to work with, or something that you're being asked to be more open with if it is something that you already work with. Either way, we have a door is opening for you here, and they're showing me a ball of crystalline energy, but they're showing me it just rushing through an open doorway or an open portal. So let's see what other messages the crystal realm has for you. Group number 3, we have the Piscean card of the Hangman coming out. We also have the Ten of Swords. Okay, it is now time that you stand in the fullness of your power, the fullness of your being, and some realizations that you've had your entire life are going to be coming back around. There are some soul truths that you have that you either do not express, or you feel that you are alone in them, or perhaps you feel as though it is part of your soul contract never to speak of them. This is merely a burden that you have to carry alone, or you don't carry it at all. Those seem to be your options. This is no longer the case. This paperweight is being lifted, and you're going to notice that you get to refract. They're showing me like an energy sifter, okay? Or think of like a flour sifter, but with your energy. There's something that is being sifted out into the open, so that it can bring you to your ultimate fulfillment as a soul. Not just emotional, not just as a being, but as a soul. The way that your soul expresses itself genuinely through this body in a human form, which is perhaps for some of you art or music or dance. For others of you it's spirituality, others of you it's energy work. And so when this comes into the grounded realm, 10 of coins, see? When this comes into the grounded realm, you are being encouraged to tap in with that Neptunian energy and create from it. Tap into the energy of your feet and create through them. Tap in with the energy of Pisces and create through that. And see, you'll notice that some of you might have a Pisces ascendant, or Pisces south node, or north node, or perhaps like Neptune might be the ruler of your second house, or kind of some action like this going on. What we're seeing here, 10 of cups and 10 of coins. Look at this spread. You have, this paperweight has been released from you, and you are expanding very rapidly into the fullness of your being. Now, the reason that the crystal realm wants to bring this up for you today is because you are stronger than you're giving yourself credit for. And you might already be giving yourself quite a bit of credit. See, this 10 of cups and the 10 of coins, this just won't quit. This is the bulk of your reading today. High priestess. See, we don't even need the cards on this one, group 3. You're highly intuitive, you're highly... Justice. I'm just laughing because these cards that you're getting, it's like, they would not be any other cards. There do not need to be more cards here. There does not need to be more that is said. The crystal realm wants to let you know this paperweight has been lifted off of you. You've done the work. This energy is being removed from your field, and what is underneath it is everything that was folded within. And now as this expands, it re-expands, it has an opportunity for everything that touches it to be turned to gold, or turned crystalline, or turned into a self-sustaining, infinite, beautiful, conscious energy. This is giving me, orchestrating a grand awakening, but not from a place where you're running around trying to tap people on the shoulder saying, hey, wake up, wake up. In a place where you merely are, and that is all that needs to be done. And it is merely this paperweight that comes off, this mask that's coming off, this veil that's being lifted, and immediately everything just clears. The door is open. And you realize that the only thing that was there was the door. and that you were inside, and that there's all of the world out there. You may have thought that you were walking around outside and you see a random door and it swings open, only to realize that when you step out into it, you were in a confined space. There's an energy here that is drawing my awareness to the duality of Pisces, okay? So we do have some yin-yang energies going on here. We have the emotions and the intuition, the spirit, the water. We have that cleansing energy coming out as a 10, as a completion, as a fulfillment of wisdom, of harmony, of passion, of happiness, of love. Your dreams have been showing you something. They've been showing you your next steps, and that might surprise you because that's likely not how you've been interpreting them. This is why we have justice, because the way that they are being interpreted versus the way they're being interpreted versus what they are actually showing you is the energy here that is sifting open, because your perception is about to expand significantly. You might be able to see every single realm that you've ever been able to create or think of or imagine, and when you are stepping through this door, you'll realize that even that was in a bubble. You're always able to expand more and more and more. This is one truth about the spiritual journey. But with your feet on the ground, the crystal realm would like to let you know that you are always walking through many realms simultaneously, whether you are resonating with past, present, future parallel incarnations, because time and space are relative to the experiencer, or you're merely seeing beyond the veil as you take steps in this life, and you're able to see everything that is simultaneously coexisting and happening on top of just the street that you're walking down. So because of this, there's this energy of grand magic, but it feels like bubbles, it feels like sparkles, it feels like light, it feels like magic, it feels like happiness, but it also feels like I'm hearing that song from Cinderella the musical, in my own little corner, in my own little chair, I can be whatever I want to be. So Cinderella can be significant for some of you, but primarily this seems to be something that not a lot of people or beings are clued in on, and those beings that are all know who is clued in on this as well. And you're not going to be surprised to see who is tapping in with this or who is able to be tapping in with this, but perhaps your mentioning of it triggers a large awakening. Perhaps your embodiment of it triggers a large awakening, because your only job here is to be and let it come to you. Let it come to you and let it be abundant. Let it come to you and let it be blissful. Let it come to you and you already knew that it was coming, and so it's not a surprise when your heart and mind are telling you the same thing, when the universe shows you why that's true, and when it shows up in your life, a door is opening. And it's going to be something that allows you to feel as though you can make a lot more moves in a lot less time. It's going to be something that makes your physical life a lot easier, because it seems to be only a perhaps byproduct or just an action that needs to go with what it is that you're truly experiencing. It's going to get a lot easier for you to deal with a lot more energies faster. Tasks are going to get easier for you. Your creative inspiration or creative juices, or flow as we often say, are going to be flowing a lot more easily for you, and a lot of things are going to be coming into your life just showing up, knocking on your door, being very easy. Your job here is to allow yourself to know we have 10, 11, and then we have 2. What did we say? Check out the ruler of your second house. Check out Venus. We have 10 of cups. We have 11 here. Uranian energy, and also justice, indicating Archangel Gabriel is on your spirit team at this moment. My heart-mind coherence is coming out, and we have energies of the sacral chakra, the soul star chakra, the higher heart chakra, the crown chakra, and a liquefied or golden light sealed solar plexus chakra. The crystal realm would like to let you know that the way that you maneuver this realm is about to change significantly, and you've already seen these shifts. You've tapped in with this before, and when you tap in with this, it makes things easier. It makes you understand more. It makes you feel on top of the world. However, you are no longer tapping in with this. It is now becoming your core vibration. It is assimilating with your own energy. It is releasing this paperweight and you being free to now fly. You stepping through this door that you think is leading you to a room, but you realize that you're stepping out of a room. This is something that is making all of your, in a sense, dreams come true, because it becomes more easy for you to do the things that you are desiring to do, because there's no question in your heart and your mind. There's no question about what needs to be done, about how to do it, whether you have enough, whether you feel enough, whether you feel any insert 7 chakra enough. There's this energy of you expressing your internal truth, and it feeling as though that is part of what you're here to do. And you might feel as though you are largely intuitive, especially in specifically the intuitive community or the spiritual community, you might feel as though you are able to see directly through the veil that others are placing themselves in, because you do not have a veil around you. You do not have a veil in your energy field. And as we know, people sift through these energies, they wade kind of through them, and then they open themselves up. But there's this energy where you no longer have anything there. There is no veil. There is no realm of illusion. There is absolutely no lack of clarity, no disillusionment in your energy. So the crystal realm would like to let you know that yes, a door is opening, and don't be afraid to walk through it. Not that you would, group number 3, but they want to let you know that you cannot take everybody with you. And they also want to let you know that it is time now that you experience something that you have been experiencing as a premonition your entire life. Or there's something that you knew when you incarnated here. You said, yes, I will do this. I will take this on. I will enact this path. I will do this. I will be in this realm so that this will happen. This is not the reason why, but this is more so you will get to experience this here, and so do all of this work, and then this paperweight will get taken off, and then you no longer need to deal with this. This is giving fully cleansing your karma. This is giving fully awakening into the fullness of your being. It's giving retiring early. It's giving maybe like spiritually retiring early. This is giving no longer needing to play human, but it being very simple for you to do so, because there is no difference between the two. There's an energy here where you are experiencing even more of an awakening, and the world is now at your feet. Look at justice here and judgment. Your cards are very clear for you today, group number 3. The crystal realm wants to let you know that you have an entire realm of possibilities outside of you, and you are merely just awakening to all that you are capable of. The things that you are dreaming of doing later, it's time for you to start doing those now. You may begin accumulating all those things that you were putting off until later now, because you are no longer under the illusion of time. You are no longer under the illusion of space. This weight has been lifted off, your feet have been cleansed, and you are awakening so much so that it is creating a mass awakening around every single thing that you come into contact with, eliminating a mass part of the work that comes along with your soul journey, your purpose. The crystal realm would like to welcome you home. They would also like to let you know that if you ever need anything, if you need a little bit of magic, if you need a little sparkle, if you need a little reminder, if you need a little place to hide something, or if you need a little place to tap in with others who are familiar with your energy or energies like that, they're more than happy to create a safe space for you, a safe haven. They also want to show you what they would do, beings in this realm, what they would do with this awakening, this expansion, with your life, with your resources, with your possibilities. And they also want to help show you and remind you exactly what you already intended to do with this. Since time is an illusion and you already remember, they would like to help scrub this clean a little bit as you awaken into this energy and you cleanse out that very last bit of this energy that would have been perceived to others perhaps as a veil to be seen through. Okay, group number 3, that is your channeled message from the crystal realm. I hope this helps shed love, light, and clarity on your situation. And as always, I'm sending you all my love, light, and gratitude for myself and all the universes. I hope that you have an amazing rest of your day, week, month, year, and incarnation in this beautiful realm. And I will see you next time. Namaste.